Let's get comfortable, guys. Let's get serious, all right? Because it's a serious moment.
Let's go.
This is like everything is dependent upon this moment with you, Brittany. I'm gonna be honest. It should be so much pressure on your shoulders right now.
Don't do that. Why would he do that? Knowing that I'm scared.
Because if this podcast don't go well, me and Sco gonna quit.
Y'all not quitting. Ain't no way.
I'm telling you.
Y'all done grew to what? 1.3K.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going nowhere. You're gonna keep going, and you're gonna see where it goes.
We got to. Ain't no stop.
Speaking of Sco sexuality,
Here we go. Here we go. It's the new year, same shit.
I'm done deflecting. In 2023, I want.
I'm done.
What I say? I said that. Damn. What the fuck is going on? Was it the shot? What?
Those motherfuckers already gonna be calling you gay now.
Okay.
They're gonna swear we Illuminati.
So we get rich. They suck some dick.
Right.
They sold.
That's why we need a woman on so she can suck the dick buzz. Right, girl, get over there and suck that dick so we can get millions.
You out of pocket.
She better suck that motherfucker. If it was some pussy, I'd eat it.
Right. Shit, me too.
I just can't suck no dick, bro.
Hell
I can't
nah.
get on my knees and put a penis in my mouth, bro.
Oh
500 million. You ain't sucking that dick.
No, bro.
500 million.
No, bro. No, not 500 billion, nothing, bro.
Ain't no way.
I can't suck that motherfucker.
Can't, bro. I can't live
Especially
with
if it's
myself.
white. Because you know it's probably going to be white.
Oh, a big black one. Fuck no.
Bro, if you had to, though, you would rather be black than white, bro.
No, bro.
You want a small
I don't want to be on
small
none
white
of that
one?
shit.
You are a homosexual. You are a homosexual, bro. What happened to you when you was young, Scott? Oh, fuck.
Your ass crazy, bro.
Bro want to suck
You
small
started-
white penises.
Oh my god.
You are gay, bro. What's up? You put on this toxic hat and get to acting different.
Your ass crazy, bro.
I'm just saying, man, we got Brittany on the show. Woo!
Yeah.
She is so nervous for nothing, too.
But nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I would come out.
Mm-hmm. And I appreciate it.
For coming, for real, for real.
Hey, yeah, I want to get right into it, too. Because you got a huge following on Instagram and TikTok. How did that happen?
For real.
Let me fix your mic for you.
Okay. It kind of actually started because of my weight loss journey.
Uh-huh.
Like, throughout my journey, like I used to weigh 360 something pounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And throughout my journey, I started to find a new confidence that I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
So, I ended up getting into makeup and stuff as I saw myself losing the weight. Just, you know, I lost 120 something pounds through the process. And I don't know, just finding that new love for self and just wanting to be different, look beautiful more than I did, you know, whatever. I'm not saying I was ugly or nothing, but, you know, just I felt better.
Yeah.
And I started doing my own makeup, just feeling super cute.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I wanted to learn more techniques because my older sister, like she was into BoxyCharm. It's a subscription for makeup or whatever.
Right.
And she ended up getting me into it because I used to buy just like, you know, the stuff from the store. Ain't nobody about to buy that high-end stuff, right? But BoxyCharm, they give you some good stuff at, you know, reasonable prices. So I did that and I just started to like research makeup more and stuff once I got those products.
So you self-taught in the makeup thing?
Yeah, like I got on YouTube and started looking at videos, looked at TikTok, looking at people do their makeup or whatever, just finding new techniques and stuff like that. And I started to get better on myself. So eventually my cousin was like, hey girl, do my makeup, we're gonna post it and see where it goes. I'm gonna pay you, whatever. I was like, okay, let's do it. I was scared to death. Like I got to her house, set up all that, and my nerves were like so bad because it's the first person I'm doing other than myself. Like, of course I do mine well, but I'm doing this on somebody else.
So that's a
What if she
thing for you,
doesn't
getting
like it?
nervous.
Right. What if she doesn't like it? Like I don't know, because it's something new territory.
Right.
So we did it. And literally since then my business has been booming, like makeup artistry wise. But within that, like I started doing like the makeup videos with transitions and stuff where I'm my normal self and then transition into makeup, stuff like that. First I started it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I started to see my numbers running there. I was like, oh, so people actually will watch. And from there, like literally I took my videos from TikTok when I saw my growth, and I put them on Facebook Reels.
Yeah.
And they just started running too. Like my Facebook ran from like, I don't know, probably about 3,000 followers up to like 130 something thousand.
Yeah.
Like it's been dropping some now, but I don't know. That happened. And then like IG, it's actually up past TikTok now. It's at 99.1K as of today.
And they probably coming from TikTok to IG probably. Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know at all.
Yeah.
But literally in May last year, my IG was just at 6,000 followers. Now I'm at 99.1K.
That's wild.
Like I posted literally on one picture, right?
Yeah.
And it started to go viral. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And like my sister and like a few other people, they're like, I saw you on my Discover page on IG. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
And I started looking, like they sent me screenshots and everything. I'm like, dang, what's happening here? I don't know where any of this came from, why it started happening or anything, but I know that people will listen to me. I know that I have a lot of followers. I know that people, you know, some people are inspired by me. Some people just, you know, feel a certain way and want to like try to holler and stuff. But I mean, it's cool.
The weirdos.
Right. It's a lot of those.
Maybe
Like,
they're not weird. Maybe they just want to be good men.
I mean, they could want to do that, but like,
I guess you're an advocate for good men.
Yeah.
Right, but-
Faithful. Duh. Do you see my hat? My hat says faithful.
All right. I know your business.
Oh, you do. But I know yours too.
Damn.
I know yours too.
A stalemate. Can't say
We are
shit.
at a draw right now. I know your business too.
Can't say a damn thing.
And you know why I dropped that shit. I believe in telling it. I don't give a damn.
I ain't charged him.
But that's just amazing though. Like, I bet it be like to us when we see our videos just starting to go, it's like a high for us. Like, do you feel that?
yeah, it's like you see that all these people are watching. Like you got, like at this point, I got 90,000 plus people on Facebook, IG, and TikTok watching me, and like
More than that
commenting.
though. Like 100, like what is it? 180,000. I'm not that good at math.
It's 120 something on Facebook
Yeah.
now. It's been dropping a little bit because I think they might have shadow banned me. I don't know, but
Happen.
I had 120 something thousand people on Facebook watching me, and then like I said, 99.1K on.
Yeah. So
TikTok.
over 250,000 people.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's flat.
Wow.
You know, coming out of Jackson.
Jackson, Tennessee.
You know, shit.
Small
Mabo Land.
Don't do it. No, I ain't one of those. Don't do me like that.
Do all that attention, like, do it feel weird to you sometimes?
Yes.
Like a weird space for you?
It's very weird. It's a lot like on every platform. Most of my following is male, and you know, men gonna shoot they shot.
Yeah.
Right.
And for me, because I'm in a place where like I'm not really into dating like that, and people really get on my nerves when it comes to that. For the most part, like I'd be like no, or I don't respond because you got all these people. You got 90,000 plus people watching you. So imagine what my inbox looks like.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
you don't have the time to respond to all these
Right.
people.
Yeah.
Like people be getting mad, cussing me out. Oh, you read it, but like, what am I supposed? I'm not finna respond to all of y'all. I can't do it.
What's the wildest comment you done got?
Ooh,
Oh, you done got hella dick
I
pics.
don't, honey.
They
Oh
load
my
her. They
God.
load her.
Boom!
Yes.
You get a dick. You get a dick.
But
You
you
get
know
a dick.
what? Like it's not just that. Like they'll send pictures of them with their kids or just them in general in my inbox,
good
and I'm
man.
like, yes, I'm a good man. I want to get to know you. Blah 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 blah. But I don't know you. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I don't want to get to know you either because I'm not in a place where I want. But if you got all these people coming at you, like, what are you supposed to do?
I'm gonna tell you what you do. I got a plan. One thing about me, I'm gonna solve a problem. So you take one of them light skinned dicks that done came to you, and you send it back to them and be like, "Hey, we can talk, but I'm just letting you know what I'm working with."
You know what? That might be a good idea.
Come on now. You gotta throw that thing back.
Go fuck them up.
Whoa, wait,
That's a great idea.
wait. That's you? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
And hey, we can have a good time.
It's gonna be
You
a
might
motherfucker.
be onto
It's
something.
gonna be a motherfucker say, I can work with that.
All right.
a nigga. I love sucking dick.
One of the comments.
Yeah, shit. No, so it was like a steady progression on your growth. So it wasn't just like a boom, one hit, and then it just started going as like a steady progression. No, that's dope though. I mean, that's kind of how it's been for us too. Like it's been weird for me. Even me, like it was a dude that like followed the podcast. He watched every episode or whatever, and I was walking down the street, just down St. Andrews, having a nice walk on a day, you know, my day off, just having a walk, and he hit Sco up and said, "Tell T don't be walking down St. Andrews with his hand in his pocket." It's like, wait a second. Wait a second. And even at the wedding, when we came out of the wedding, it's like a dude stopped me and was like, "Hey, I fuck with y'all. I watch all y'all shit." Shout out to him. It was two different dudes. I watch all y'all shit. You funny as hell. I was like, yeah, bro, you know, I'm funny as shit.
It's good to see, you know, motherfuckers actually tuning in. Like, it's just a good sense of validation right there. Positive validation.
It feel good. Speaking of relationships. What we just talk about relationships?
Yeah, we was.
Okay, speaking of relationships, you know, because, you know, I'm an expert. That's why I got the faithful hat on. I'm an expert in relationships. I can give you some game. I know you said off camera you've been having trouble and everything. I want to jump straight into this. All
right.
You're the problem.
Hey, I might be. The
woman is always the
always, bro.
The woman is always
I definitely
the problem.
might be.
No, you're not though. The world is the problem because we perfect. Come on now.
Yeah, we
perfect.
I mean,
everybody in this room right now,
what?
perfect.
I got a tattoo right here. It says perfectly flawed.
Yeah, all right. Come on now. You knew what I was where I was going. We are perfect. And that's why I say, like, we ain't the problem, the world the problem in the world that we live in. We was talking about on the last show. I said, you know, maybe things used to be okay back in the day. You know, maybe things weren't okay back in the day. Maybe it was like they was toxic too.
Right. Yeah. We just didn't realize it because we were younger and didn't see what was really going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, we didn't have social media like that.
My mama got 5 kids and all of us got different dads. She had to be toxic. I'm just saying.
Dang.
I'm just saying. Don't say dang now.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying I'm not saying it like that. Like,
did you just call my mama a hoe?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
No, not like that.
Look, right. Stroke.
Stop. I did not mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, wait.
He don't give a damn.
My mama is an angel. I'm gonna tell you.
I believe you.
Yeah,
for real, angel. Like for real. People go through different life situations, and like, you know, you never know what somebody went through with one person in order to move on and, you know, deal with whoever else they end up with.
Yeah, she got a crazy, interesting story though. My mother did.
I believe.
Yeah,
I
wish she was on. So like, I wish she was, because she got Alzheimer's now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got an older mom. She 70. She'll be 73 in May. So I wish she would was able to tell her story in its entirety, because she got a story. But I could tell it for her because I always ask her questions and everything. You know, the first man she really ever loved for real, he ended up like Breaking Bad on her. But no. The first man she ever loved for real, he died in Vietnam.
I thought he died.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I found letters from them that they used to write back and forth with each other, like love letters. It was graphic. My mama was fucking.
Oh my God.
It was crazy.
How old was you reading these letters?
This was a few years ago. I was in my 20s. Yeah, I was in my 20s.
Just
like,
going through some shit.
Ma, what you doing?
Oh my God.
But she,
Vietnam,
he passed away. And the next dude she ended up having a baby by, she loved him. That was my oldest brother's dad. She loved him, but he ended up like doing some weird shit, like acting like he was going off to work, but it was some other shit or something she told me. Like he was just like broke bad on her type shit.
Had a whole nother family.
Like not even a whole nother family, just living a whole nother life. She thinking he did at this place. You know, back then you can be in Jackson and motherfuckers not even know.
No,
you know, she thinking he
ain't no phone
going off exactly. And then the dude after that, which was my brother Rico dad, she loved him. And I think that was the last dude she loved. She truly loved that man. And he was there for her, strong in her life. There. Like, he loved her. They loved each other. They got family pictures together and all of that shit. But a motherfucker murdered him.
Damn.
Killed him dead.
Oh, man.
That's how it always go.
His name was Earl. Earl, she said, I'm just waiting to get back to heaven to be with him. You know, she ain't want nobody else after that. So after that, she was just fucking.
She tell you your daddy was just some shit to do.
Yeah, she told me my dad, your daddy was just something to do. I ain't even realize I can get pregnant. She just let my daddy gush in your ass.
Fucking mistakes.
What was it? It was all a mistake, bro. She said, let my daddy gush in her. What's wrong with her, bro? I mean, I'm happy I'm here. You said letting this nigga releasing you because you think you can't get pregnant. She was 42 when she had me. Shout out my mama though. My mama a legend. I swear to God.
She is a legend.
Oh God.
That shit is
I
crazy,
love that woman.
Nigga.
Man, that woman tough, bro. Damn.
That's an amazing story.
Bro, it don't get no.
That ain't even a half.
That ain't even a half. I ain't tell everything. It don't get no better than Shirley Ann, bro. I'm gonna tell you. Maybe it do, but that was the best circumstance for me to be in, bro. Yeah. She created the perfect storm. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that was the perfect storm. Nah, my mama legendary, though. She did. Told me to my face. Your dad was just something to do, boy.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy all the situations people go through and shit.
Oh, yeah.
To get where they at in life.
Yeah. She got an amazing life. I'm gonna write a book about her one day, for real.
Got to.
Yeah, I gotta write a book about her life because it's one for the
It's
books.
one of them.
Yeah. But you got babies though, right?
I do.
How is that?
I mean, it's
horrible, right?
I mean, so sometimes I be like, fuck them kids. Right. But then right. Sometimes I be like that. But for real, like, my kids are the reason that I push as hard as I do. I have two sons. They're 6 and 12. And honestly, like, my first one, that was the first, that's when I really started to push. I was in school at MTSU, senior year, got pregnant.
Fucking.
Yeah, I got pregnant my senior year. I graduated before he was born. I had 6 months to go whenever I
also
graduated.
when you shit. So you graduated and you was big belly.
I mean, it wasn't that bad.
But you couldn't drink and shit.
Yeah,
damn, he fucked the show up.
It's supposed to be a memorable night.
Yeah, I didn't get to celebrate like that, but. For real, bringing my first child into the world and like my first degree, I told y'all off camera, like it didn't really do nothing for me. My first degree is in psychology. And I mean, it just wasn't no money out there.
Yeah.
Right.
I was in Jackson and I hated it. The job I was working wasn't paying me worth a damn. So I ended up going back to school, getting my MBA, working on that. And in the midst of that, like I've been married, divorced, whatever. In the midst of that, ended up moving back to Nashville and got on with my current company, and for real, that's been like the most life-changing thing career-wise for me. Yeah, because I've been like a rep, I've been a supervisor, and now I'm working in IT for HR, and I love it. I just need my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So, all right, what? Because you said you earlier you mentioned you lost a lot of weight. Like, what prompted the weight loss?
Honestly, I've been overweight most of my life.
Skull too.
I knew he was saying
you know I was gonna say that. I just had to let them know that you too, Skull. You too.
It was at first. I was kind of perfect. Then I graduated, got fat. That's when
kind of perfect.
It's like a yo-yo.
No. This nigga was 200 pounds in the 8th grade. I was in the 7th grade. He was in the 8th grade. He was 200 plus.
I was solid though.
Solid. But fucking, you was 13. What the fuck you mean? You was 13.
You was a hater, bro.
You talking about solid? Yeah, you was 5'8", but you still was
my
fucking, God. Like, she's a fucking tank, bro. Like, damn. I was in fear for my life when you walked past me. You was bigger than everybody.
I was though.
What the fuck was you doing?
I was bigger than everybody. I thought I was gonna be like 6'6".
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. So you saying?
So for real, what prompted it? I like I said, been overweight forever, and I'm still not small, but I ended up having an accident 2015, and like I was already big, but on top of that, like I ended up getting nerve damage from that accident. And they were giving me steroid shots, and I just started blowing up more and more and more. And I'm like, okay, this can't be life. I'm hurting all the time. Like, it was horrible.
Right.
So I was like, I'm finna go get this surgery, whatever. I looked into it, and my mom and them, like, sister, what if you die on the table, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I kind of got to a point where I was a little discouraged, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But then of course, the weight kept coming and coming. I'm like, okay, I can't do this no more. I don't care. If I die on the table, then I die on the table. It's supposed to happen.
Right.
So I did it. And like, for real, I told y'all, like, I found this new confidence dropping out like 120 something pounds, like a whole person.
That's all, yeah.
Like, dropping that weight is just, I don't know, it's been like a coming out for me that I didn't know was there. Like, I didn't gain a voice that I didn't know I had and stuff like that. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nah, that's actually great. So what surgery was it that you get? Did you get like the
I got the sleeve. It's the vertical sleeve gastrectomy is what it's called. Mm-hmm. And like basically they, I don't know, take your football sized stomach and make it like the size of a banana.
Gotcha.
And
that's
just change your appetite.
Yeah, like you can't eat as much.
You can't hardly eat.
Yeah. My cousin got that, I think. I think my cousin got that too.
Yeah. I should have got that, huh?
Yeah. Actually.
In the fucking gym with your ass.
You working out.
Killing myself.
Stupid. You worked out.
I need to go. Look, for real though, with those surgeries, you still got to do right. Because if you don't, you're going to regain. Like, I've been going through a process now where I've been regaining some of what I lost. And I'm like, Brittany, no, get it together. So I've been trying to diet and stuff like that to get back on track. I need to get back in the gym with a trainer and stuff, but life be a lot. Yeah. Like, for real, I got career, I got my makeup business, and I got my social media. And it's just, I don't know, doing all that plus being a mom. Yeah. It's just like, wow.
And you got a preteen and you still got a baby for the most part. So you going through some different shit.
It's a lot.
And they 6 years apart. They
right.
They don't
I don't know
care
what
for
I was
each other.
thinking. Like, I ask myself all the time, what were you thinking? They fight all the time.
They don't care for each other.
They don't.
12-year-old tired of that little motherfucker.
He be like, "Oh, get out of my face." His voice deep, y'all. Get out of my face, Mom. Ashton's bothering me. Like, get away from me. What is y'all chill out? Stop fighting.
Yeah, get your little stupid young ass away from me. That's how I got treated. I was here 6 years living my life before you, pussy.
That's the attitude.
They tall too, ain't it?
My 12-year-old is almost my height. Yeah. And I'm like, whoa. Stop. And when for real, like him going through this puberty and stuff, I'm just like, get out my face. Yeah. It's making me sad though. Like watching your baby that was a baby that you held turn into this almost man. Yeah. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah. Is this true?
And like
that first son be a motherfucker. It's like that first son you just be super tight with.
Like y'all close.
We are, but like for real, my baby boy is more a mother's boy.
It's the baby too though. It's the first son.
It's the first son. Yeah, that's what me and my mom.
It's a different connection though. Yeah. With each child, it's been a different connection. Yeah. Like my oldest one, I can see me in him as far as like being like calm and trying to kind of be strategic mentally, while I think my baby more has my wild side where he's so much like me that he get on my nerves. Like
you just look at him like, I mean, can't even get mad at him.
Yeah, but both of them, they're like super smart. Like both of them done been through like IQ testing and stuff and being like, you know, put in gifted. That's what's about to happen with my baby. But my oldest one went through that and ended up in gifted classes. But now they're like that with Ashton, and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, my baby gifted too, but in a different way. It's different, Scott. It's different. He is gifted in the sense of we was outside and we took guns outside. Okay, we got guns. We got some guns. I bought him some guns. They high power guns. I'm gonna be honest. Them bitches shoot hard as hell. And I was trying to get away, but he knew to place it like kind of like in the direction I was going as opposed to the direction where I am. Yeah. And he shot me in the face.
Dang. Gotcha.
It's crazy.
I said, I knew it.
He's crazy gifted.
And we came back, did push-ups, sit-ups. Yeah. So, I mean, he's still struggling with ABCs, but.
Hey, I started seeing you a video with this little boy. He was spelling out ramen for, ramen noodles.
Yeah.
They said, what that spell? He said noodles.
I saw that. I was like, oh my God.
That's maverick. Yeah, you gonna come in a minute, Dad? I'm hungry. What to eat then, son? See, what are you doing? With your silly ass. He gonna learn like me. I'm so glad he's so much like me because they gonna understand I'm gonna be able to understand what he is. See, they try to treat me like I was slow. I was a genius the whole time.
That's how it be.
You just learn different.
I just learned different. They try to treat me like I was slow, but I was a genius the whole time. See, I know how he learned, and this the thing. It's so crazy because his mother, she's her birthday is May 12th. My mom's birthday is May 13th. Maverick's birthday is December the 11th. My birthday is December 2nd. So it's kind of like that same dynamic, like overly emotional versus real stubborn and don't show emotion. That's my mama. That's his mama. So I see the dynamic with them when I'm watching them sometimes. I be just trying to tell her, you need to, all right, you want to create me? You're on the fast track to create a new Onterio. I'm telling you now. Like, I remember singing one time. I'm singing my heart out. Mama said, yeah, baby, you don't sing that good.
Oh, that hurt.
You fucking suck.
Dang.
She said, you don't sing that well. I was like, all right. All right, fuck you. You know, so like I know the way he learned and everything, and that's the important part. And I just see the way you speak about your children and everything. And it's, you know, it's always good to see from a mom's perspective.
Yeah.
Because y'all got to do everything.
Everything.
Y'all got to deal with all the bullshit. Y'all got to hold them in the stomach, get him out, you know, and all that. Y'all got to deal with it, nurture him, deal with his little dumb shit he got going on, weird shit.
Yeah, but then, like, for me, I'm one of those women who has a baby daddy who is like, you know, super cool. Like, he love his kid. Like, for real, my kids don't even live with me right now. They live with him.
Yeah.
But that's more me growing up with watching my brother grow up without my daddy around like that. I mean, he was around, but not in the home.
Yeah, they need a dad.
So it's different. So I'm like, I feel like boys need their daddies more.
For sure.
Yeah, sure. It's a fact.
And my oldest one, he'll tell me, like, I ask all the time because I kind of feel inadequate as a mother because they're not with me. But then I ask all the time, like, do you want to live with me? You good? You know?
Say no.
No.
Yeah.
And I understand it because you're a boy and you need that male figure in your life.
For sure. 100%.
I always said if
100%. I needed him.
Yeah, I always said growing up, if my mom and daddy got divorced, I'm choosing
going with your dad. I heard every dude that grow with their mom, they say that. And I would have chose my dad, but he was horrible.
Bro. He said he's horrible.
My dad was horrible. I would have chose my dad, but he was horrible. You know, he just wasn't a good dad. My mom was so much better than him.
Yeah, I've been sitting there drinking 40s together.
It was dumb shit. You know? All right. He asking am I getting pussy and shit. I'm 13. You know, he just want the one. You know, she didn't do a good job at picking a man to have a baby with. But you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, I love my dad though. Don't get me wrong. I love that nigga. He ain't talking to me right now. He ain't talking to me in months. For some dumb shit. But
I was gonna say what you do to him.
Listen, first of all, I can do whatever to him, and he should be able to just take it because he done so much bullshit to me. But basically, it was my birthday week, and he had doctor's appointments and all of that, and I wasn't able to do what he said in the moment, which is go all the way to West Tennessee and pick him up 3 hours there, 3 hours back. It was weird shit. And he got upset. He didn't call me and tell me happy birthday, tell me Merry Christmas and shit like that. He spoiled because he spoiled. That's crazy because I always do shit for him.
But parents do get like that sometimes. I mean, mine ain't like that.
He shouldn't be though.
He don't have the right.
He shouldn't be. He ain't got the right to be.
Listen, not one bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I was 26. Motherfucker don't know this. I was 26 still getting child support.
Dang.
Yeah. That should say some shit right there.
Motherfucker went.
He wasn't paying shit.
He taking under the table jobs and shit. So
It's crazy, right?
You know what? I don't understand it either though. Like the people who have children and don't do what they supposed to do. I don't get it. I've never been able to understand it. I guess because of how me and my, kids' dad get along and take care of our children. I just don't understand. But I do see so many people, family included, where they dealing with somebody that don't even deal with their child. I don't know.
I can't understand. I love my
family,
baby.
friends. Like, I don't get it.
My baby be telling me he be so tired of me. He be like, go away. Go away. Enough. Dad. Like, damn, son, I just want a hug. Motherfucker, I done gave you 12 hugs a day. I'm proud of you. You ain't done shit, but I'm proud of him, bro. He's just weird.
Sick of your ass.
Bobbing around,
Like,
big
move.
ass head.
Like, God damn, nigga.
That's the kind of stuff my 6-year-old would say to me sometimes. Like, just move.
Move, get away. But
my oldest one, he just secluded now. He be in the room like
jacking off.
oh God, I don't even want to think about that. I believe it, but I don't even want to think about it.
Having a beat off marathon in there.
He in there touching himself.
I believe it, but I don't even want to hear it. I'm just like,
You say he dreaded? He got dreads? He got hair
My
long
baby has locks,
okay,
but
okay.
the oldest one, he just got a curly top.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he finna be fucking soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
he finna
God.
be fucking soon. Knocking shit down. Tall too.
This generation, they start early.
They are, and that's terrifying because I do not want to be a granny yet.
Yeah. You gotta. That's why you gotta talk to him. Go and holler at him.
We done already had them talks.
Yeah,
like
holler
we've been
at 'em.
had them
Hey,
talks
bro.
because we know how children are these days.
Yeah, get them
like I
condoms,
wasn't fast
dog.
like that. Literally, I ain't do nothing until I was 18. But
Damn.
Shit. 18.
You were
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah. I mean, I told y'all though, I grew up in church.
Yeah.
Like, and if you do anything, you're going to hell.
Yeah.
But I mean, stuff
Me too.
happens.
I was sneaking around though.
Yeah.
I was fucking in the woods, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You just trying to do your best. You just doing your best, yo. Go just doing his best.
Oh, I gotta go to grandma's house today?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know grandma ain't listening, paying attention to shit.
She got too much going on. She feeding the whole neighborhood.
All right.
I've been gone for 6 hours. She didn't even noticed.
See, that's what I ran into because my mama was that. She was that. She's older. She was like, all right, nigga. Whatever. Do what you want.
It's like
Shit. Nah, I said my little when he get older, like I ain't gonna be at the house while he slaying somebody's daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be at the house while he
Can't be condoning,
somebody's daughter. You
Oh
know,
my
she's
God.
16. He breaking her back. You know, I can't do that. But if I know he got some shit going, I'm like, son, where you condom, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna be at the house. When I get to the house, you need to make sure y'all up front, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm gonna be open to honest with him. But his mom was like, fuck no.
she ain't going for it.
I mean, for real, you gotta allow them to be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real, like with my kids from being, children to now. Like I mean, they're still children, but I'm saying like being baby to now. Like both of them, like hair wise. My oldest baby had long hair, mid back, curly, beautiful. Goes to preschool. They calling him a girl. Mama, I want a haircut.
Yeah.
I didn't cut it until he said so.
Yeah.
Same thing with my youngest. He had long hair down his back. I'm like, okay, I'm sick of combing your hair. So we're at the point now. Are you going to get locks? You gonna cut it off? What you want to do?
Right.
He told me to lock it. We locked it. It's been 2 years in. Bye. Beautiful. And I manage them. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I try to give them their independence, but at the same time, still parent.
Right.
I can't just be your friend.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be both.
Yeah.
You gotta be both.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say you can't be your kids' friends. Why not?
You can.
Yeah,
You're supposed to have that
my
friendship,
dad-
that
my dad was
relationship.
my best friend.
But you
Swear to
also
God.
have to parent. You can't just be that baby's best friend and
Yeah, you got to lay the foundation. My daddy laid that strict foundation with me. But the older I got, I was like, oh, this my road dog.
Yeah.
Right.
I can tell this man anything.
right.
Yeah.
And it gonna stay between me and him.
Right.
Yep.
That shit was perfect.
Babo, shit, we was blocked in. Shit, it was almost like, I was the patriarch, she was the matriarch of the home type shit. But, I still knew, like, she ruled the roost. I still understood that. Even to this day, she just told me some shit the other day. I came to the house, and I had, like, gave her a bath and everything. She didn't want me to give her a bath. I'm like, girl, bend over. Let me wash your ass, asshole. Let me get in that asshole, girl.
I gotta get so fucking graphic.
He's so stupid.
Well, I was like, we was talking and everything. She, and she had said, like, even after I gave her a bath or whatever, she was like, well, hold on now. I was like, yes, ma'am. Like, I tightened the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, I always tighten up. Sco. She don't get on Sco. Like, she just get you there.
Yeah, she
Motherfucker,
will.
hey, shit.
my bad.
I got a question. Like, how is that with having an older parent? How is it at this point having to take care of her like she took care of you, kind of?
Well, see now, because, all right, so in the beginning, when everybody used to think she was my grandmother, it was kind of like embarrassing a little bit because she already had gray hair and everything by the time I was in middle school. So everybody used to think she was my grandmother and it was embarrassing. But I look back now, and she was able to give me so much wisdom and understanding of life in the world, and I was so much ahead of everybody else.
Gave you a kind of older soul.
Exactly, and I was so much ahead of everybody else to the point where like I had an advantage over everybody and everything. And she was super smart too. My mom was super smart, so that was that then. But then you come to now, right now for real. Like I come home, give her a bath and everything like that, but I want, because she 3 hours away from me, I really want her to be here with me. That's one of the biggest struggles that's going on in my life right now. Like I want her to be here with me, and I got 4 other brothers as well. But you know, it's just shit that they got going on in their own personal lives too. But you know, I would love for her to be with me. I'm actually working on getting me a house when my lease up here, and yeah, man, I'll probably move her down here with me. And that answer your question, how it is, like I enjoy it. I enjoy it because we always had that dynamic. I didn't never have to take care of her physically because she was always so independent, but I always was there for her for like emotional stability. And I was able to do that because people was like, you know, how do you, you know, why do you place that on a kid or whatever? Like I never minded, you know. She told, and when I'm a Sigma, so when I had my probate or whatever, she told one of my pro fights, like, you know, that's my favorite right there. That's my blessing. Talking about me, you know what I mean? And we just always been locked in. Like I know her life story. I know all this shit. I know more about her than all my brothers do, and they've been around her way longer. Just because I asked her questions and we were just so locked in. I was just like her little diary or whatever. Some people say that's unhealthy for the kid to put that on them, but I enjoy my mom. Like honestly, I enjoy her.
I feel like having that openness and stuff is important because I grew up more in a situation where things aren't so, you know, open and talked about. Like what you did in your past and stuff like that wasn't, you know, super open because we're in this Christian environment and you're being pushed to do things a certain way. It's like you don't get to know certain things about your parents that might have helped you later.
I knew a lot because I was the oldest and I kind of just understood stuff at a young age. It was just between like men and women and stuff like that. But by watching my mom and dad and my daddy, he didn't like shelter me. He kind of like just kept me close, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't shelter me for the world, but he kept me from the world at the same time.
See, I lived a more sheltered lifestyle than anything.
So what's next? Like you see yourself, you know, you hear you doing your thing, you pushing your product, you pushing your brand, you pushing yourself. So what's next?
For real. I told y'all I work in corporate America. I love what I do, but I would love to get to a point where my makeup artistry and like my social media, everything pays for my life. Like I would like to get to that point because I'm noticing that I actually enjoy working for myself and not having to answer to somebody else about something.
You gotta worry about being micromanaged. None of that shit. Lord Jesus, I can't.
But
wait.
like I want to build a brand. Like I want merch. I want, you know, my own makeup line. I want a lot of things. I don't know that it'll happen, but I would love for it to.
Yeah, you on your way.
Yeah,
shit, you got 100K. You know, you got over 250,000 people looking at you on all your platforms and everything. Like you on your way. You know what I mean?
No.
It's just right there. It's right there. It's just a matter of like
the right people seeing you, finding the right connections. Like for real, through all of this, like I've had some people like say something to me and be like, keep going, I'm watching you. And it's people that you wouldn't think would reach out to you. It's just like, whoa, they said that to me. You know, it's kind of mind blowing, but it also in my mind puts me in a mindset of this is where I'm supposed to be. Like you are where you're supposed to be and you might elevate to where they are. You might end up in that world, you know?
I want to tell you something that's going to like fuck you up. Or maybe it won't fuck you up. Maybe you'll just be like, oh, okay. But to some people, you are the right people. Do you understand that? Like to some people, you are the right people, meaning like to somebody with a smaller following, they would love to get that alley from you or that like keep going from you. So you saying the right people, like you are the right people. Really, it's just a matter of you just continuing doing what you're doing and killing shit the way you've been killing shit.
For sure,
you know?
I'm trying.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I wish I could sell pussy. What?
I knew you were going to say so wild. I was waiting on it.
It's just been in my mind this whole time.
To go off tangent.
It's just been in my mind this whole time. I'm going to tell you why. I wish I was a fine, bad bitch. I swear to God, I be selling ass left and right.
OnlyFans popping.
Hello.
On that motherfucker.
Like, I'm just saying, bro, because like it's hard being a dude, bro. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Y'all just shake a little ass. This nigga.
You don't even gotta do that though. Like for
smile.
real. Like
She want me.
She want me.
It's like, no,
Let me give her $200. $300. Let me pay your light bill.
man.
This shit
Let me
crazy.
do something to try to draw you in.
Shit is
Nah.
crazy.
I'm just saying, like, god damn, like, I mean, I'm happy to be a man.
At the same time.
Damn, you know. I was telling the motherfucker that, man, you don't want to sell some pussy or something?
Man, do something. Show a little titty or something.
You don't want to? Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to get my girl to sell her feet online.
nah, come on now. Come
Sell
on
your
now.
drawers or something.
Come on now.
It's-
Do it. No.
They will buy it.
They'll buy that
They'll
shit.
buy it, bro.
Niggas just in love
Yeah, bro.
with a female.
Because what Gilly be saying is a lot of dudes out here with their dick on the shelf.
That dick on the shelf.
Okay.
That dick on the shelf. That
Getting no
motherfucker
play.
dusty. He ain't getting no play.
pussy. He just want a picture. He send you $500 for a picture.
So he can whack that motherfucker 3 days straight. Goddamn it. Don't send him goddamn it. I'm just saying. Like, shit.
It's crazy out here, bro.
Like,
Yeah, it's hard out here for a pimp. But listen, we glad to have you on.
Yeah,
I'm glad to be
Glad to have
here.
it was a good time.
It was a good time.
You ain't even nervous no more. Look at you.
No, I'm good.
You over here talking about crazy shit. Talk about you wish you could say a pussy and shit. That was me, wasn't it? I do that sometimes. I don't know why I do that. Guys, I be forgetting. I be like, oh no, that really was,
That was
me.
me.
That was me that said some crazy
Oh,
shit.
I'm a lying bastard. I forgot.
Oh, I do lie.
Your ass stupid.
I'm faithful.
Faithfully toxic.
Man, come on
Put 'em
now.
together.
Come on now. Come on now. But listen, we appreciate you coming on. I'm telling you, we looking for somebody, a third person on the show.
Yeah.
You know, we already got a brand. Listen, the thing about it is, this is why I tell last girls that came on that, was thinking about teaming up with us. It's gonna be the T show. Okay.
It's gonna be tea, period.
It's gonna be the T show. I just need people to understand. I be doing this goofy shit. I like telling jokes, but I'm very business oriented and I'm straight. So no.
Yeah.
Like I'm on it. I survived this long by being this person.
Mm-hmm.
I know business. Like it ain't a lot. As I said, we need somebody who willing to just mesh with us and willing just to fall in line. Like I'm the chief.
Yeah.
I'm the chief. I am. I'm the chief of my tribe.
But
and,
you're gonna have to give some of that up though. No, I'm
you
just
know,
like
and listen, like in other places I will,
But
but
not
in this
here.
business shit and this shit what we got going, because it wouldn't work if I couldn't prove it. If I didn't have proof of concept, and because especially with men, because I'm an alpha male. Sco is as well though. He not just no
female too though.
You know,
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like Sco is like, so he understand with another. I understand as an alpha male, I'm dealing with other alpha males and this shit. Like I gotta show proof of concept. I gotta make sure this shit work. If this shit don't work, he gonna hey, what the fuck you doing, bro? You did all this pushing around. You want me to do all this shit? This shit ain't work. But this shit been working. It's been working
Everything. You
consistently.
like, oh shit, this shit work.
Yeah.
You got these subscribers from doing this
Yeah,
shit.
and I'm also able to just say like, hey, bro, I fucked that one up.
See, you gotta be able to recognize your faults too. That's good shit.
I fucked that one up, bro.
Well, I see, hey, he rocking on rolling.
I fucked that one up.
It is what it is.
But we in the game. But like I said, we appreciate you coming on. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to have good people coming on who doing things, who succeeding in life, and you are doing that. Your kids gonna look up and be proud to say that you are their mom. But listen, this is the ChoppedByT podcast. We'll get real raw. I think the conversations. Until next time.